it's super important when we're training to avoid frustration, okay? So, why am I talking about this? So, frustration is the biggest killer of progress. And what I mean by that is, if your expectations are too high for your training and where you should be at the current level you're at, say you've done 4 weeks of training and you think you should be X, Y, and Z, but you're not there yet and you're starting to get frustrated, what normally happens is people start to put less and less time into training, and therefore they seem to become further and further away from the end result. A fun fact, Crufts has been on recently and now everybody wants a super dog, okay? But just know that the youngest dog to ever win Best in Show was 1 year and 3 months old. So let's say that dog started training with the basics around 2 months old, maybe a little bit younger. That dog had trained for over 1 year before being in that position. And again, it's still the youngest dog ever to win that title. So remember, when you're training for 6 weeks, it's really not a long period of time. So don't be frustrated if you're not currently where you want to be. It's super important to look back at where you were and understand where you are now to see the progress, to keep the motivation, to keep training. By setting ourselves unrealistic goals, looking in our neighbours or on Crufts thinking, why is my dog like that? Not like that, then obviously the frustration can set in. Make sure you keep a log of your training. It's super important, whether that's through videos or writing it down. We'll be able to give you a very clear indication of the progress you're making, keeping the motivation high and keeping the success strong. Avoid frustration because it will kill your training. Keep your expectations realistic and keep a log. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please follow along, like and subscribe.